I'm just good at caring too much. I'm just good at caring too much. Is it too much to ask that you be all mine? I never was good at sharing. I'm just good at caring.
So here's what comes in the box. We have the top part of the aluminum case, the PCB, and the bottom part of the case. The set also comes with a braided USB-C roll and screws, rubber bump-ons, some extra hot swap sockets, and LEDs. So let's start. The PCB already comes with snap-in stabilizers, which I'm not going to be using. We'll be using GMK Screw-In Stabilizers instead. So let's take these off first. So we finished removing them, and now we're going to replace them with these. But first we'll need to lube them, and I'll be using Krytox 205 grade 0. I already have all the stabilizers disassembled. We're going to dab a brush in the lube, remove any excess, and we're going to lube the stem, housing, and the bar where there'll be friction when the keys are pressed. This will eliminate any rattling. Now we're going to put all the stabilizers back on the PCB and flip it over to the underside where we'll screw them in using the included nylon washer to prevent any shorting out. We're done with the stabilizers, and now we're going to take the top part of the case and we're going to flip it over and insert the PCB. Then we're going to secure the PCB with the included screws. And the thing with this PCB is that while it has the LED underglow, the bottom of the case is opaque, so once you screw it on, those LED lights are hidden, so it's a bit of a waste. But anyway, I'll get back to that later. Now we're going to close up the case by screwing on the bottom panel. We're about halfway done now. I have these Kailh box silent switches for the keyboard. They have nylon cushioning on the stem, which makes them silent. I also have here Gateron black linear switches. The Kailh switches are tactile, so when you press them, they have a bump, unlike the linears. And now we'll put all of the switches on the keyboard. This keyboard has a hot swappable PCB, which means we don't have to do any soldering. You could just push in all the switches and it makes it so much simpler. Just make sure that when you push them in, align them straight so that you don't bend the pins that are on the back. And now for the fun part. I have here some MaxKey SA Green-White keycaps for the keyboard. SAs are known for high profiles compared to other keycaps. I have for comparison a cherry profile keycap. As you can see, look how much taller the SA is. Now, let's put them on. Initially, this keyboard was meant to have GMK SA keycaps, but that's still some time away, so we're using what we have. And I like the SA profile because it has a vintage keyboard / typewriter aesthetic. I've never used it before, so I'm really excited to try it.
There is one more little thing.
Now remember when I mentioned those underglow LEDs going to waste? Well, I made a custom acrylic diffuser to take full advantage of it and really let it shine. I also ordered rubber feet meant for some laptop, but decided to use it on this instead. And now I'm trying out the different light modes to see which I like the best. And now for the sound test. I'm not used to using this type of keycap. I've become more accustomed to keycaps with much lower profiles, so while I was very excited to try these, I almost forgot how they actually feel and how they would take a lot of getting used to. From other reviewers, this keyboard is known to have a noticeable reverb. I'm not sure if it's due to the silent switches or the keycaps themselves, but it's surprisingly quiet. And that's it for me. Please don't forget to give this video a like and subscribe to my channel. Okay, bye!
I'm just good at caring too much. I'm just good at caring too much. Is it too much to ask that you be all mine? I never was good at sharing. I'm just good at caring too much.